The wolf wanted to escape from jail. He drew a door on the wall with a pencil and then slipped out through the drawn door. To avoid being seen by the guards inside, the prisoner went over the top of the door frame. To hide from the police, the prisoner ran all the way to the North Pole. Soon, the police received a notice to catch the prisoner. The chief sent out a police officer, and the officer set off shortly after. On the other side, the prisoner was still running through the snow when he suddenly saw a sign ahead that warned he was being tracked. He turned around and, sure enough, saw the officer. Scared, he ran away quickly. The prisoner finally reached a wooden cabin, quickly shut all 8 doors, and swallowed the keys. But as soon as he turned around, he saw the officer sitting on the sofa, reading a newspaper. He got so scared that he opened the door again, only to see the officer standing outside. The prisoner rushed out of the house, but when he opened the door again, the officer was there once more. The prisoner hurried up to the top of a mountain, thinking the officer would never find him there. But just then, the officer popped out from a bird's egg. The prisoner jumped into the ocean, but the officer swam past him with a fish. The prisoner quickly ran back to the shore, only to be hit by a snowball. He picked up the snowball, ready to get angry, but found the officer inside it. The prisoner ran to the roadside and got into a taxi. The driver took him speeding across a world map and soon arrived at the airport. But as he was paying, he realized the driver was actually the officer. The prisoner reacted quickly and got on a plane to leave. The prisoner was the pilot, and the co-pilot was the officer. The prisoner, too scared, immediately jumped out of the plane with a parachute, and the officer jumped down with him. The prisoner landed on a small island. He thought the officer must be under the rock to his right, but the officer popped out from under the rock on the other side. The prisoner was almost driven crazy by the officer. He swam to the city and almost ran out of the frame of a film. Finally, the prisoner hid in a movie theater, hoping to relax and watch a movie, but the officer appeared on the movie screen. The prisoner tripped while running away and fell right in front of a plastic surgery hospital. He quickly asked the doctor to give him a makeover. The doctor started working immediately but ended up making him look exactly like the officer. The prisoner hurriedly asked the doctor to change him back. The doctor did so, but just as he was about to thank the doctor, he realized that the doctor was actually the officer. The prisoner then rushed into the zoo to hide, but when he jumped into the lion's stomach to hide, he found the officer there as well. After being tormented by the officer, the prisoner finally ran back to the prison. He didn't know why the officer was always one step ahead of him. It turned out that there was more than one police officer.